Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Walker Venrick with Sharp Sports Network coming back to you with my top 3 favorite GPP plays for this December 9th 9-game NBA slate. I am so excited to be doing this one for you guys. It's a really awesome 9-game slate. We're going to dive right into this one pretty quickly. Make sure you do leave a like on this video if you have not already. We greatly appreciate your support, and if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. The fantasy draft contest for the NFL season went very well yesterday. That was our very first one. Where we gave away the signed Drew Brees jersey, and that was very awesome. So thank you for those of you that supported that. We will be running these weekly, so make sure you sign up if you have not already. The link is in the description below, right at the top. But let's jump right into this. So I got 3 guys in mind for tonight that I'm really high on, and I really want a lot of exposure to these guys in my tournament lineups. Starting off over here on DraftKings, we're gonna kick things off with Pascal Siakam at only 7.9K. I know he's been slumping a little bit recently. It doesn't really deter me away from wanting to play Pascal Siakam, especially in the spot that he's in against the Chicago team that we all know is horrible at rebounding. If you've been with the guys at Sharp Sports, I'm sure Taylor has put it in your head plenty of times. They are just horrendous. I think that he's going to be kind of like locking in a double-double into your lineup, and at 7.9K, I don't know if a lot of people are going to be going this route. I think a lot of people are going to be going relatively a cashier route with Cat and playing Karl Anthony Towns. I think that's one of the more preferred locks. But I think that Siakam might garner a little bit less ownership than he should, especially at this price tag. He's got a 28.4 usage rating going in so far to this season, and if you topple that with how poor Chicago's been at rebounding, I would be surprised if he didn't get just a few putbacks, rebounds and a little 2-point bucket. So I think he's going to crush this price tag. It's a really sweet spot for Siakam tonight, and I definitely don't want to miss out on him in a lot of my tournament lineups. Jumping over here to Fantasy Draft, I already have him pulled up. The big man, ABC, Giannis Antetokounmpo. You're going to be paying 20% of your salary cap for him over here on Fantasy Draft. A little less, relatively speaking, than he is on DraftKings, but regardless, they are massive favorites against this Magic team, and that is definitely worrisome, and I think it's going to be worrisome for almost everybody that pays attention to something like that, because they know that Giannis will not play in the fourth quarter if they are smoking this team. That is one reason why I think this is an amazing tournament play, because if this game can stay competitive, Giannis Antetokounmpo will have no problem having an absolutely monster game. It's a really great spot for him. He's got like a 39% usage rating so far this season. If he stays in this game for the fourth quarter, I said this last time, I think he was in the first video I did for the GPP plays. He ended up not playing the fourth quarter, and if he doesn't, it's not going to pay off most of the time. But if he does, he could absolutely demolish this price tag and separate you so far from the field. And one thing that I did mention, if this game stays competitive, is obviously a very strong factor in his fantasy production. But if you want to run it back with a couple of the Magic guys, I think that that's a really strong correlation. Because if they're going off and they're able to keep the game competitive, he's going to go absolutely nuts. It makes way too much sense to me. This is a really interesting spot for Giannis, where, again, he should go lower owned than normal. Anytime I get the pleasure of calling James Harden or Giannis Antetokounmpo, any of these big guys, a GPP play, I love to capitalize on it. If they end up getting that fourth quarter run, it's going to absolutely crush. You're going to be so far ahead of the field, it's not even funny. But last but not least, we do have my boy Devin Booker playing for this Phoenix Suns team in the highest total game on the slate, running it against the Timberwolves. It's going to be a shootout of a game. I can almost guarantee you that. But Devin Booker so far this season has a 29.1 usage rating, which is very high for anyone on this Phoenix Suns team, and I think that he's going to just demolish his price tag. 8.4K over here on FanDuel. I think it's the best price in the industry in terms of a discount or percent of your salary. I think that this is it's kind of like Pascal Siakam on DK. I think it's just a disrespectful price tag. And at the end of the day, he should go lower owned than he really should. He's going to go under owned from where he should be. This is a really amazing spot for Devin Booker. We do need to monitor Aaron Baines and Kaminsky and see who's going to get the start at the 5. I know as of right now, Baines is still questionable. We need to watch that. That's going to have a big impact in terms of game stacks, in terms of who's going to be getting the start. Obviously, we're going to be able to get some good value if he misses again. So we're going to monitor that throughout the day. But in the highest over-under, the highest total game on this slate, I'm going to be looking to run it with Devin Booker in a lot of my tournament lineups. It's way too good of a spot for him, and Minnesota's definitely been lacking against the guards so far this year. So that's all I got for you guys in this video. Again, if you have not already, please do leave a like on this video. We greatly appreciate your support. And if you do have any questions for me, for Taylor, for Joe, anybody with us at Sharp Sports Network, please leave them in the comment section below. We're happy to get back to y'all when we can. And I can't wait to keep these videos rolling daily. So I'll be doing another one of these tomorrow, but I will also be live streaming before the slate starts tonight, right around 5 Eastern. So I'll be streaming around 5 to 6, and then Taylor will do his private stream around 6 to 7. And eventually, moving forward, we're going to be doing dual streams where we're on the stream together with both our cams and everything like that. And the links to our Twitch and YouTube and our Twitch and our Twitter are in the description below. Make sure you check that out. If you ever tweet us anything, any questions like that, that's the best way to contact us. So thank you guys so much for watching this one, and I'll see you tomorrow.